Okay, as usual, I'm a couple months late to the party, but a cold shower can technically still fog up your mirror in the right conditions. Ask an engineer anything about humidity and they'll refer you to the psychrometric chart, which, no. But we can borrow the idea of relative humidity, which scales from 0 to 100%, and basically details the carrying capacity of water vapor in air. 100% obviously meaning the air is fully saturated and can't hold any more water, except for when it can. Next, we'll borrow a page from physics, the Boltzmann distribution. For simplicity, the distribution basically shows the number of particles with a given energy level for a given average temperature. High mean many particle and bright mean big energy. And let's say that this energy level corresponds to the vaporization point of water. If the temperature were to decrease, then the distribution wouldn't be able to support fully saturated air and some water would have to condense out. This is why when your steamy hot air meets the cool mirror surface, it fogs up. But what does this have to do with cold showers? Well, what does cold mean? You can watch some old Veritasium videos on the topic, but most people refer to cold as in things that take away heat quickly. And for very complicated reasons and some other not so complicated reasons, water tends to feel cooler than air at the same temperature because it takes away heat more quickly. Meaning there's actually a temperature range of slightly warmer than room temperature water that still feels cooler than the surrounding air. Meaning if we take a long cool shower, the shower air would become slightly warmer than the mirror. And if the air was fully saturated with water, when it comes into contact with the mirror, some water will condense out of the air, leaving you with a slightly foggy mirror even though you took what felt to be a cold shower. Although, since the water layer would be incredibly small due to the small temperature gradient, you probably wouldn't notice, and even if it was large enough to notice, it would require a fairly long shower to achieve, which I mean, who's taking long cold showers?